Boring. 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 Boring! Just boring. What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Scotty, and we're here for my review of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 6, Episode 9. Let's get right on into this boring ass bullshit. So we pick up where we left off last week when A1 and Ray J was in this empty ass house that Lyrica left with Ocean. And they heard somebody in the house, but they didn't know who the fuck was in there. Come to find out, it was Sia in the house, how scripted, how staged. Sia was in the house feeding the dogs for Lyrica while A1 and them was in the house. So A1 asked Sia where the hell Lyrica at, and Sia said she don't know where the fuck Lyrica at. That's a damn lie. She know where the fuck Lyrica at, but you know what? As friends, we gonna hold it down for our friend. Like, if one of my friends, men, asked me, you know, where the fuck Shamaya at? I'm not gonna tell you where the fuck she at. She told me she didn't want you to know where the fuck she at. I ain't telling you shit. You ain't gonna know where the fuck Shamaya at. I know where she at, but I'm not gonna tell you I know where she at. So therefore, I don't know where she at. You gonna have to figure that out on your own. So he don't know where his son at. He don't know where nobody at. He just wanna know where the fuck Lyrica at with his child. And Sia was like, listen, I'm here for both of y'all, but I want y'all to make this shit work. You got to fix it because you the one who fucked up. And that's honestly true. Now, one thing about it and two things for sure. Sia gets on my fucking nerves sometimes, but I can't say that she is a ride or die bitch for Lyrica. Everybody needs a friend like that, to be honest. Everybody does. And I have several friends like that. A1 just gotta own up to his bullshit. You fucked Summer Bunny, you fucked that plane, bitch, and that's just what it is. Stop fucking. Maybe if you would keep your dick in your fucking pants that I really don't believe you using like that, then maybe your situation will be better than what it is, but you keep fucking. Every time you got a show, you gotta fuck somebody. Like, what's the point of being in a monogamous relationship if you're not gonna be fucking monogamous? What's the fucking point? And I don't even see how any of these bitches want to fuck you anyway, looking like somebody Auntie Diana. Go somewhere and sit down, A1, for real, for real. So we get into K. Michelle and Jason Lee's interview at Hollywood Unlocked. I remember that interview came out sometime in May. I remember watching it. Now, here's my thing. We were talking about K. Michelle and the country music. Now, as you guys know, I am a super fan of K. Michelle, so I know all about her wants to do country music, and she has made a couple of country records. Memphis, Life I Chose is one, If It Ain't Love, you know, records like that. And she has a couple of unreleased country records that was never put out. It's one called Mountaintop, and somebody had a clip of her listening to it, and it kind of went viral at one point, I think around the time when Lil Nas X song came out. So we were talking so they were talking about that, and then they went on to talk about April and Moniece and all of that stuff. Now, the thing about K. Michelle is this. Y'all know I love her down, I really do, but when she do some fucked up shit, I got to call it out. My thing about it is, okay, yes, you did say what you said about Moniece not taking her music seriously to her face. You did say it to her face. You did say that you feel like the tour with her in April would be a disaster. You did say it to her face. But I don't agree with you going to the radio station to do that. I just feel like when you're friends with somebody, just certain things that you just don't do. I mean, granted, you said it to her face already, but to say it on the radio and everybody can interpret it whatever fucking way they want to, I think that was kind of out of order and out of pocket. That's just my personal opinion. I just don't agree with that. Like, when I fuck with you, I fuck with you. That's just like, okay, say for instance with Jamar. I always gotta use Jamar because that is the friend that y'all know for me to have on here, and one of my best friends. So, say for instance Jamar. If Jamar wanted to do music or something like that, and I didn't agree with him wanting to do music, I would say that to him. But I'm not gonna get in front of no camera and say, look, y'all, Jamar whack as fuck. I'm not gonna listen to his fucking music. Y'all don't need to listen to it. It's bullshit. Blah, 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 blah. I would never do that because a friend wouldn't. So I felt like K. Michelle was absolutely wrong for the way she handled the situation with Moniece. Like, April, it don't matter because they ain't none of her fucking friend. But Moniece is her friend. And Moniece has been there for her when nobody else was. So I feel like that she should have respected the relationship with her and Moniece enough to not bring it to the air. That's just my personal opinion on that. Fizz, J-Boog, Booby, and Mickey Monday. I don't know why Booby is here. He don't have a storyline at all. I don't know why he here. In Mickey Monday, I don't know what the fuck he here for either. But they all here and they discuss Raz-B's issues with the domestic violence case. I remember that came out in the blogs and he had to leave the tour. And being that their fan base is 99.9% women, they can't condone the fact that he went out and whooped some woman's ass. And I honestly feel like maybe... And I'm not making excuses for Raz-B, but I always feel bad for him because he's always gotten the short end of the stick when it comes down to this group. Maybe if he had a better support system, he wouldn't be going through the shit he going through. I really feel that way. If he had a better support system, he would not be going through this shit. Maybe if J-Boog and the rest of them would try to support him a little bit more and try to be more of friends to him because they did grow up with him, I feel like he will be in a better space. All he wants is a family unit and they not giving that to him. So I don't know. Maybe that's just me being soft-hearted. I don't know. Next thing you know, we talk about Fizz and his own issues. His grandmother's on life support after a heart attack, and you know how I feel about this life support shit. I just had a damn cousin that was on life support and she died. So that whole life support thing really did something to me, and I already know that it's probably hard for Fizz to be on this tour knowing that his grandmama is sick. They got to be the worst thing in the world, but you know you got to do what you got to do. Then they go on and they talk about Lyrica. A1 don't know where the fuck Lyrica is. He just trying to figure this shit out. He don't know, but come to find out, there's a house in Vegas that Fizz and Boog got, and he want to invite everybody to Vegas. And Mickey Monday was trying to figure out if he can go. Booby say he going. You know, A1 said his artist is there, so he'll be there. Everybody says that they're gonna be there, pretty much. So Princess brings Zell and Jason together because she got a cosmetic line coming out. And y'all know I don't fuck with Princess, but the least she could do is do something to capitalize off whatever she got going on Love and Hip Hop. So she got a cosmetic line. She is a pretty girl, and I can see her doing this type of shit. She should be the face of her cosmetic line. Like, I ain't gonna like you to give you no props. The bitch is pretty. Don't fuck with her, but she pretty as fuck. So she should be into some shit like this. She wants Zell to be a part of it because he's a stylist. And she wants Jason to be a part of it because he's a media personality and he can get the job done by getting the word out. So, you know, I understood why she got them there. You know what I mean? You know, I ain't got to fuck with you to know what you got going on. Because Zell is a stylist. He did style Keisha Cole at one point. He did style K. Michelle too. And I've seen some of his work. Some of his work is good. Some of it is hit and miss. But, you know, he is a stylist. And he does model for Fashion Nova Men, I believe. When I was following him on Instagram, I know that he was doing that. Denzel was saying that he wants a wife. He wants to settle down, have a family or whatever. So, you know, he said that he did touch on a good point when he said people really don't believe that there's a such thing as a bisexual man. Like, there are, like, it's either you're gay or you're straight. But I like both men and women. I do agree with Zell on that. Now, do I think that he's bisexual? I just don't see no woman laying up letting him fuck the shit out of them. I just don't see it. But whatever floats your boat, whether it be tuna or whether it be bussy, it don't matter to me. Long as you happy, that's all the fuck that matters. So next thing you know, Moniece is practicing and her song is playing in the background, and her song actually sounds kind of good, to be quite honest. I think she could do a little something with that. It actually sounds good. So April comes in and she was saying that she went to Chicago, she did a couple of songs, she saw Shonda and Willie, and at this point in time she really doesn't know if she should do the tour or not because she doesn't know where she's at with the music. So Moniece was like, well, if she doesn't want to do the tour, then that's fine, but I'm hoping that it's not about no outside sources. It doesn't have anything to do with this K. Michelle and Jason Lee interview. Now, April is going to fuck off. That bitch don't know me. She don't know what I got going on in my life. That bitch don't know me. She don't know me. Girl, like, I get it. Nobody wants to be shitted on, okay? Jason already fired you. And then you got K. Michelle coming on the show, adding insult to injury, to be quite honest with you. You know, shitting on you even more. And then saying you ain't talented. And then saying that you only got what you are because you are pretty. That could be a reason to be offended. To be honest, I totally agree. Like, I'll be offended if a bitch told me the only reason why you got them 15,000 subscribers is because you fucking pretty, or because you look some type of way. If it wasn't for the chip tube, you wouldn't even have no 15,000 subscribers. Like, bitch, first of all, I don't even like my chip tube. That's number one. And number two, bitch, you tell me what the fuck the reason is. Maybe they could subscribe because they like me, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. So I get it. I totally get where she coming from with that. But pipe down, girl. You know you ain't finna hit nobody. Then it's time for Princess and Ray J. They sit down and they discuss the party and everything they got going on. And Princess was like, even though I appreciate Ray J working, I don't want him to miss the little things that's going on with Melody. And Ray J agrees. And you know what? I don't like them. Well, I like Ray J, but I don't like them as a couple. I find them to be boring as fuck. But this episode made me kind of warm up to Princess and Ray J. I'm not gonna lie. You know, they really do love each other. I can honestly say that. It's not nothing fake. But Ray J said, listen, Zell and Jason, they fam, but they don't need to come in fucking up this party. Like, I kick everybody out fucking up this party. And I agree with you, Ray J, because on these motherfucking shows, these parties are just made to make motherfuckers fight. Because ain't no way y'all finna come to my motherfucking party that I spent X amount of money on for y'all to fuck it up. Point blank, period. So then it's time for K. Michelle, Apple Watts, Brittany B, and Mr. Ray. And they're at this cowboy salon, I believe, around all of this country music. And Apple Watts was talking about how she loved K. Michelle's music, how she's a big fan, how she knows that she wants to do country music. And they all talk about the racism in the music industry and how black people are the reason why country music even exists. And that is very true. People have to understand black people has created a lot of music that the white people sing. People have to understand that, but people don't give us black people any type of credit. A lot of things that we've done, people have taken it from us. A lot of this music that we started, it started with us, and people take it and make it theirs. Just like country music, they protect their music. They don't just let anybody in. But with our music, we let anybody make a record. We sign anybody. Anytime Black China want to be an artist, you know what I mean? Anytime you got somebody like Jacquez on the mic, like, we let anybody in this bitch. And with black music is a fucking mockery. Urban music is a mockery because they let anybody into this shit. Anytime you got a kangaroo rapping, talking about I'm so fancy, like, it's ridiculous. We let anybody in this shit. And country music don't let just anybody in there. You got to fight to get in. But over here, we let you in. If you got a nice body, nice name, cute face, a decent voice with probably a half of an octave and it's okay, it don't sound off key, we'll let you in. Point blank, all you gotta do is get a little bit of auto-tune and everything else, you have a hit record. That's how it goes over here in urban music. So, I don't know. And I just feel like it's just not cool. And I do get it. And I'm here for K. Michelle's fight for the country music. Apple was talking about her family reunion and how everything is going to be, and she decided to go because she don't know how things are going to be. She hasn't been around her family in forever, and I feel like sometimes being around your family that you haven't been around in a long time is very therapeutic, because with my dad's side of the family, I stayed away for years. Like, the last time that I was really around my family, like really, was probably in 2009, and it was for a funeral. Then I came back around for one night for my cousin Monique's party. She had this 30th birthday party. It was like a Hawaiian themed. It was 2011. I came for like a few minutes and I left and I never came back. 2014 was when my cousin Sylvester was murdered in Oakland, California. He was murdered. And I decided that I would go to the funeral. And from that day, from that moment, when I was around all my family that I had not seen in many years, and family members that I had not even met yet, it was therapeutic for me. And from that point on, I've been around every step of the way. So sometimes being around your family will make you think about things that didn't matter to you, but now it matters. Then Mr. Ray brings up the interview that K. Michelle did with Jason Lee. And he asked, have you talked to Moniece since then? She said, well, she's been texting me, but I'm not responding. K. Michelle, stop. You owe her that much. Like, if she's been texting you to talk to you about this and telling you how she feels about it as a friend, you should give her that courtesy to let her say what she needs to say, and you apologize. Because honestly, if a person did something like that to UK, we wouldn't hear the end of it, okay? And you know we would. So I feel like you wrong for how you're treating Moniece. That's not right. Point blank period is just not cool. That's not the way friends rock. It's just not. Princess lunch party. Everybody's in the building. Paris is there. The Jungle Juice Bandit. She's there. And Moniece walks in. And Moniece walks in. And Paris, the Jungle Juice Bandit, is surprised. And she's talking about, that's all they do in Hollywood. They're all this kumbaya, but no pop, bop, bop, bop. Girl, bitch, go steal another Uber Eats. Cause you don't like nothing but conflict. You love for people to be at odds. You don't never want nobody to get along. You don't never want nobody to put shit to rest. You love bullshit. Okay? You love bullshit. That's why I always say you need a laxative, cause you always full of shit. Like, go somewhere and sit the fuck down. I don't even know why the fuck you here. Go somewhere and sit down. So Jason Lee walks into the building and April goes the fuck off on Jason Lee. She feels like he had no business talking about her and this and that. But girl, he talked about you just like you talked about folks when you was on this fucking show and you had all that mouth and you didn't have that mouth when you was on the show. Because let me just be real, when K. Michelle said what she said about you being a boring person and how it was boring before you left, that's true. Because I did not listen to shit from Hollywood Unlocked when you was there, because it wasn't nothing to listen to. It was horrible. You're not a good fit. You're not a good fit at all. But you have every right to go off on Jason Lee. I do agree with that. I just don't like your motherfucking ass, and I don't want to give you no props, but you have every right to go off on him, honestly, because he had no business. That bus ride to Vegas. Zell, Paris, and Mickey Monday, Booby, and Apple is on that bus. From that moment, Zell and Paris started with motherfucking Brittany. Brittany did not come on that bus and start no shit. Zell instigated their whole fucking argument, period. Brittany did not come on there with the fuck shit. He started it with her. Talking about she owed him an apology. If you did not get the apology at Lyrica G's listening party, what the fuck make you think you gonna get it now? Let it go. She don't wanna fuck with you. She's trying to come in peace. I don't even like Brittany B, but Zell, leave her the fuck alone. Why you picking with her? Why you bullying this girl? Stop antagonizing her. She don't want to fuck with you nor Paris. Who would want to fuck with y'all, with the two Stooges? Nobody wants to. Like, I just feel like you was going overboard. You was doing way too much. And it's not that fucking serious. You don't like the girl. You go in on her every chance you fucking get. Let it go. And then Paris want to sit up here and say what she's saying and all of this stuff. Like, both of y'all are... You know what? It ain't just you and Paris, because Brittany fucking annoying too. Y'all three are all annoying, and this beef is nowhere near amusing. It's fucking annoying, and I'm sick of hearing about it. Bye! With that being said, y'all, this is my review on this boring ass show. Make sure you like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video, or whatever you see fit. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. It should be at the bottom. And I will talk to you motherfuckers later. With that being said, you guys, I love you, Team Scotty, and I'm out of here, you guys. Peace.